All right, hikers and hunters, today I'm going to be doing a little product review. I got some brand new boots. I got something in my mouth there. Got some brand new boots before I left out on this trip, and I wore them around at work for a couple of days. It was warehouse work, so not really tearing them up, but just making sure they're fitting my feet right and they're good and comfortable. But today I'm going to put them to a real test. I'm going to be doing some ridge and ravine hiking. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right place, but I'm going to be heading up, going through this the one tree line, and then it's kind of open. I'm going to a bigger tree line out past that, and then follow that back down the backside of that ridge, and maybe even getting as far as the next little, well, it's actually not little, it's a pretty decent grove of trees, little thicket there. There's supposed to be a pond up there, so hopefully we'll get hiking all the way to that pond. Anyway, the boots that I'm reviewing today, let's get to the other side. These are the Zamberlans. Unfortunately, I don't remember the model name of them. That was on the box and it's not on the boots. Real comfy boots. Like I said, I've just worn them at work for a couple of days. Let's see if I can get a picture of that sole. They've been pretty good to me for the little bit that I've worn them, but today's going to be the real test to see how well they're holding up, how well I'm holding up, how comfortable they are, and how long they stay that comfortable in an actual hiking situation where I'm climbing, most likely getting a little wet here and there. Yeah, I say a lot. I got to stop doing that. Anyway, stick with me. I'll be checking in on reviewing these, probably finish up my review once I get back to the house, after I've been in them for several hours, and we'll see how all that's doing. All right, stop to take a little break here. This little thicket. Pretty good climb. I'm maybe half mile, maybe 3/4 mile hike, probably 500-600 foot increase right there. Pretty steep climbing. It went in several lifts, the last one being the least of. But I stopped to check out these boots. It felt like I had a little stick or something in my sock between my toes. Now, obviously that's not the fault of the boot, but I took it off and I realized that it's some numbness and tingling between my toes. So I'm not sure if maybe I had them laced up a little tight across the ball of my foot. Did loosen that up just a little bit, so we'll see if that goes away. Could just be that I'm fat, old, and lazy, and I need to correct that. So stay tuned for more. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with these boots. I went on, I don't know, maybe 4 miles, maybe 5 miles, probably closer to 4. So not all that long of a hike, but pretty strenuous. There was a lot of really steep climbs, a lot of loose rock, a lot of steep descent. Got to walking around, stepping through heavy brush, crawling around, whatnot, trying to follow some of these game trails. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the boots. If I had any complaints at all, it would be my heel's a little bit tired, but that's probably less to do with the boots and more to do with my sitting on my fat ass all the time. My right big toe, it's got a little bit of a rub on it, and that probably has more to do with A, not hiking, and B, the socks that I'm wearing. I can feel there's a little nub rubbing on my toe. They're a little bit warm, but they're not hot, so I'm happy about that. When it gets to be a little bit colder, they're going to be a lot more comfortable in the cold, keeping my feet warm. So, all in all, Zamberlan hiking boots. I wish I had the model. I'll have to look these up and see, and I'll put it in the description down below. Pretty happy, pretty happy. Traction, weight, comfort. Really, really a nice boot. Personally, I like the fact that they come up my ankle this high. You've got this loop right here. You can adjust the lower part, and then when you cinch it up in there, wherever your adjustment is on your lace tension, it stays there. Then you can adjust the upper part differently. So if they're a little snug on your foot, you can lace this area loose, get it snugged in there, and then you can get your ankle good and tight for support. Again, really happy with the boots. Glad I got them. They're going to serve me very well on hiking around up there. All right. So be sure and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave comments down there. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And don't forget to check out the Patreon page. I'm going to be able to start putting some exclusive content on there. Some information that won't make it onto the actual YouTube channel. So check that out. Become a patron. That helps me keep making really good videos for you guys. So have a great day.